What's up guys, hi and welcome to today's video. It's good to be back. Haven't been training for a few days here and haven't done legs in 10 days, but it was a really good session today. I was training with my younger brother Charlie and he hit one less rep than me on the squat and hit, I believe, 6 more reps on the deadlift. So I have some catching up to do in the lower body department. He's doing military service right now. It wasn't many weeks ago he ran his first marathon just as a regular training session. So he is doing marathon running, he is doing swimming, he is carrying heavy loads, shooting guns, doing a bit of everything there, physically speaking. But he hasn't been training super consistently when it comes to the strength training. However, he's still super strong in his legs, so that really worried me and I need to lock in. Unfortunately, I will be away here for 3 weeks. I'm going to be doing a job in the other end of the country. I won't have access to a gym 5 days a week, but I will see you guys next weekend, probably on Saturday. The plan will probably be to hit upper on Saturday and lower on Sunday, probably something along those lines, just to keep this ball rolling. And next week, the plan will be to hit 3 sets of 3 with 100 kilos on the bench, which won't be easy, but absolutely is within my capability. I'm getting stronger. I can see in the mirror that I've put some muscle on. I feel strong, and I grabbed the 70-kilo barbell today and did kneeling 2 reps on the overhead press. I probably could have gotten 3 or 4 if it would have been a max attempt. So I'm looking at pretty good strength numbers here, especially in the upper body. I'm very close, just a few weeks of training away from the strongest I've ever been. However, on the lower body, I have probably a month more training to go. My deadlift, I have done 157.5 times 10. Today I did 150 times 7. So not quite there yet, but I'm definitely getting closer to my peak numbers. Same thing with the squat. I'm not so far off at all. I have done 135 times 10, I believe. So really getting close to that. That's all I have to say on today. I am getting stronger, feels good. Diet-wise, I'm not doing anything in particular. I'm eating completely just normally. I try to eat slightly healthier than most normal people, but honestly, I eat quite normal foods. I do try to limit seed oils. I do try to get a lot of meat, I try to eat quite a lot of saturated fat. I don't eat that many vegetables. I did do the carnivore diet in January of this year, and I noticed quite a few benefits, so I'm definitely sold on that. However, practically speaking, usually I do 1 carnivore meal per day, and the other meals, I usually include animal protein and stuff like that, and quite a bit of fat. But my diet, I wouldn't say is the best. I do consume a small amount of bread. I do consume a small amount of, how would we say this, sweets, like sweet things. I don't really eat a lot of junk food, but it can definitely get better. All this to say that I'm not bulking or cutting. In practical terms, I'm 86 kilos, which is 3 kilos from my heaviest ever, but I feel so much heavier than when I was 89. I feel lighter. I don't feel fat. I don't feel unhealthy. I feel good at 85, 86 kilos right now, and this is probably where I'm going to be for the next weeks, probably for the next months. Right now, I have no goals to cut. I have no reason to cut at all. I want to put on strength, and I have no reason to bulk because I don't want to put my body through that again, at least not right now. So I'm really happy where I'm at in weight. Visually, I would like to lose some fat, look a bit better, but I do feel, I feel healthy. I feel good. My skin is good. I sleep well. My sex drive is solid. I just feel happy and good here. 85, 86 kilos. This is a really nice body weight for me. And You know, if I were to eat a better diet, a healthier diet, I may weigh 84, 83, which is probably optimal, but I am close to optimal. I feel really good. So I'm going to keep going the way I'm going, not try to do anything with the diet in particular, because I really want to just keep you gaining this strength. I'm not going to hop off this train. You know, it's a slow train, but it's a pretty guaranteed train to being the strongest I've ever been. And all I need to do is just to stay on the train and not hop off, you know, not go and chase a running goal, not go and chase a certain body fat with cutting, not chase anything in particular, just keep training like this. My body will supply the results. I do have muscle memory. It hasn't worked as effectively as I thought it would. But I guess that's because I'm probably about 95% as strong as I've ever been, which means that the muscle memory kind of slows down. I do believe it works that way. Let's say we're bedridden, and now we're at 50% strength. Going from 50 to 75 is way easier than going from 75 to 100. And right now I'm in the last 5-10%. When it comes to the lower body, at least, I'm getting pretty close to the strongest I've been. And when it comes to the upper body, I'm definitely within probably 3%. So I'm really, really close. Feeling good, feeling healthy, as I said. I will be making a forestry plan for my mother now for a few weeks. So I'm going to be, and it's as a school assignment. So we'll be outdoors for multiple weeks here with some short breaks to come home. And that's why I won't be making many videos. But I do believe my strength will continue rising during this period. This is a really solid session here. My legs will definitely be stronger in a week's time. And I will see you then. Goodbye.